Alright, I'm coming down now. Yeah, good day, good day, good day. You're looking at New Yorkers commuting back and forth from lunch, work, leisure, in the park, right here at 14th Street. You see where it says 14th Street and Broadway. And I actually set up some reel this morning on the volunteer them pretty much for Union Square partnership on Facebook. So if you guys look adequately, you can see what they do. I'll put their business card on further. I think I did put the business card in, or the reel just as much. But you can also scan their things and donate to them, because they do take donation. Keeping New York City sound and clean, safe and clean, and much, much, much more. But we New Yorkers do need housing, and the city not been nice to a lot of us when it comes to housing. We're under housing discrimination. I myself is under housing discrimination after the judge them stole my house from bankruptcy court to foreclosure court to eviction court under void sale, void deed, and it's not nice because it does cause far more irreparable harm and financial ruin. And these judges won't come clean, where we're not getting due process of law in the court, where judges, banks and all others is breaching their fiduciary duty and robbing and stealing from people portfolio under void sale, void deed, foreclosure cases of harassment, and they must be held accountable. For that reason, it's been 24 years where I'm fighting my case, and I don't intend to give in, because whoever robbed me do rob my retirement fund, do rob my portfolio from my children, estate and inheritance when it comes for we people of color to leave whatever asset we'll have to pass on to our children. The equity in our home alone could have educated my kids, could have bought far more real estate, since I'm a real estate investor, also interested in buying real estate, but I can't work without housing. You know, sick and tired of bankruptcy discrimination, housing discrimination, foreclosure discrimination, eviction discrimination, with all these auction retaliation and breach. And the system just not working for many of us New Yorkers, where the whole thing seems far more unconscionable, unconstitutional with the United States Constitution, because the judges them not following the Constitution anymore. If they was, they would have long time settled my case, because a chief judge in the appellate term did rule I was right all along. Anybody want to see some of my case can go in and research index number for one in Queen Civil Housing Court. Index number, which is 01314-2001. I could go into the Guinness Book of Record with that case number, because I have judges denying me far more over with the corruption that's going on in the court system or the justice system. Where's the equity? Equity of law or inequity of law? That's all I see, inequity of law. Because if I'm in the right, and judges and all others did me wrong with misconduct, to not be law judge, to follow the law in the United States, with the United States Constitution to deprive us life, liberty, freedom, housing, and much, much more. Without housing, I can't truly work. I'm traumatized from all these events. So who God bless, no man curse. Thank God I'm not the worst. I'm just trying to uphold justice for future generation, that these type of atrocity does not happen again and again to innocent people, because the system is treating people of color like we're guilty before we're innocent. In and around the world, all over the world, people must be having it just as rough as I'm talking, if not with war or a roof over their head. Who feels it knows it. A lot of people could never walk in other people's shoes, but such is life. But never say never, and never say this can't happen to anybody or everybody, because we're looking out. Truly, truly, that a World War III does not go down. You know, we the people, indigenous people on this heaven and earth, we need peace. Peace for one and all. So peace and love. I'm out. One love, as a Jamaican would say, or we Jamaican would say, or Bob Marley would say, one love. I'm out. Cut to and edit. Just showing you beautiful New Yorkers, tourists alike, everybody alike, mingling all over 14th Street, Union Square. And if I zoom out before I said I'm out, you can see the subway. That's a subway station. And let me see if I can zoom further to show you the different train number, letter. I think the F train, the Q train, the N train, the R train. I'm not sure if it's the 1, 2, 5 or whatever come here as the number train. Such is life. You guys stay blessed. Thank you for watching Sonia Cole Facebook Reel, Sonia Cole Facebook Live. You can also find me on Instagram with my name. You can also find me if you put in a search, maybe on YouTube and all others, because I'm telling my story each and every day. I'm not just gonna leave it up to the justice system who's not giving us justice. It's a great miscarriage of justice that's going down with housing discrimination, job discrimination, or retirement fund is being robbed by banks stealing from our home equity in foreclosure, bankruptcy, eviction, and all others. Once more, the bank and the judge them and the justice system and all these prosecutors need to come clean. Stop treating us like we're guilty before we're innocent, because I didn't get no fresh start to talk about fresh start, and I'm being barred and sanctioned also by the many court or the many judge, as if they can silence me. You can't silence me. It's called freedom of speech, freedom of movement, freedom of everything, freedom, life, liberty, and much, much more under our Bill of Rights with the United States Constitution, because we do have children born also in the United States of America. And you're treating us foul. These many judges, they themselves need to go to jail just the way they try and trunk Donald Trump wrongly. They want to say Donald Trump can get immunity, but they can do people wrong with far more misconduct, corruption, and much, much more. And none of them get put in jail as they try to silence everybody one way or another, whether it be in or around the world or New York City or any other state. The goal is to protect future generation from war, housing discrimination, job discrimination, and all other form of discrimination. Stop silencing people. It's called freedom of speech under Freedom of Information Act, Freedom of Information Law, etc., etc., etc. With that said, I'm out because I don't even see this person as yet. Let me just go downstairs.